Today, the Nintendo Switch took a huge step towards becoming one of the ultimate game consoles for watching videos at home. This is because they finally added a YouTube app, joining Hulu as the second video app for the system. Now, obviously, until they add Netflix and Amazon Video, it won't be anywhere near perfect, but it's a huge step in the right direction. There are a few minor problems just related to the hardware, which is obviously you can only have 720p when you're on portable mode, because that's what the screen is. Although at that screen size, it's for the most part okay. The only real major flaw is that YouTube compresses 720p video more than it does 1080p. So even if the source content was 720p, it would still look worse on YouTube than it should. But that's just how YouTube works, 40p content, blurry no matter what, even if it's something like old school RuneScape, back when it was 480p sized. It's just how it is, unfortunately, but you can't avoid it. But when you're on the TV, it'll be 1080p, which is on par with a lot of devices today, and most videos for that matter, so not bad. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump on into the app to see how it is. It's really nothing that special, but we will make sure that it all works fine. Now, one thing to keep in mind here is this shouldn't affect most people, but whenever I scroll down over this library option, it was kicking up an HDCP error, so you do have to worry about that if you're doing some weird things or if you have a really outdated TV that might not support it, but that shouldn't affect most people, and I obviously have a workaround because I'm showing you it. But yeah, before we get signed in, let's go ahead and look at the settings. It's basic stuff. You can turn app sounds off. You can turn autoplay on and off, which I've turned it off. You can have a high contrast mode, which honestly kind of looks better in some ways. I'd kind of want something in between, honestly. You can have restricted mode for kids, and then you can have a whole lot of little minor settings, that we don't need to go into detail. They're standard stuff. Alright, so now let's go ahead and sign in. They've got this nice sign-in system that a lot of people use nowadays. I like it because I don't have to worry about showing my password to random people if I'm setting things up. But yes, it does require a second device to do, which can be annoying. Not so much with the Switch, though. But yes, I will confirm that. And any second now, it should realize I have confirmed it. Well, it would help if I hit allow on the website. I always forget, I have to give permissions. There we go, we are signed in, and now we can see my recommended videos is a whole bunch of random junk. Go see, there's the subscriptions page, it's pretty standard stuff. Go over here to the library, you see my history, see, been checking out a few of my own videos just to make sure they work, answer comments and stuff. And I fell asleep watching an RT game playlist, apparently, last night, so that's fun. Yeah, you can see your own videos here. You can see the watch later, which I don't use. Anything on there is like 5 years old, and I've not watched it later. Crazy. And then we have purchases. You can see all these movies I've gotten for free as part of just free giveaway things or having Blu-rays stuff. Good stuff. It's nice that you can watch movies on the Switch now, though. That's really cool. And then, of course, they have all the playlists down there. Interesting stuff. And then you can go down here, you can see accounts. It would show my email if I went over there, so I won't. But you can actually go to guest and use that, which is just kind of like not being signed in at all. Which is pretty nice to have as a feature. I'm sure that's probably standard across all YouTube apps, being able to have all these multiple account things. But yeah, that is the YouTube app in a nutshell. It's pretty good stuff. Should make the Switch a lot more usable outside of gaming, and I look forward to this hopefully encouraging Netflix and Amazon to release their own apps, maybe other people too, because right now the Switch is pretty low on non-gaming apps, and it's kind of like the perfect thing for a lot of that stuff, because you can have it in your bed without having a giant TV on next to you, don't have to look at the TV or anything. It's really the perfect thing for people who don't watch stuff on their cell phone, but want to be able to watch stuff anywhere in their house. So, hopefully someday in the near future. But until then, this is what we got, and it is a lot better than nothing. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time with hopefully some more gaming videos. I plan on bringing this channel back to activity in the very near future. So look forward to that, and I'll see you guys later.